Hi there, it's Kevin Van Ord here, standing in for reviewer Nick Capizzoli to tell you about the early access release of BROFORCE. BROFORCE, the game, introduces you to BROFORCE, the Force, a huge collection of human wrecking balls inspired by the past 30 years of big screen action. Terminator, Indiana Jones, Blade, and MacGyver are all at home here, cheering you on as you mow through baddies with guns and swords as a randomly chosen bro. You kill your way across jungles and cities, aiming for an exit point or a boss fight. The way you get there is up to your discretion, though. The terrain gets blasted away by your weaponry the same as any enemy, so tunneling through 20 feet of concrete with a shotgun is as valid a way to the level's end as any other. It opens up some interesting strategic possibilities, like shooting the floor out from underneath an otherwise imposing foe. It also makes for some zany, unpredictable runs, especially when you're paired with trigger-happy teammates who don't give much thought to blowing up the platform you're standing on. The campaign can be taken online, and there are a few local multiplayer diversions on offer as well. Bros are imprisoned in cages that dot the levels. When you free one, you assume the role of the new bro, and the old one drops away to become a sort of extra life. There's no way to determine what bro you're freeing, meaning the full roster remains in circulation. Each bro has a well-defined role that makes clever use of their iconic arsenal. The one that looks like Snake Plissken uses a sniper rifle. The one that looks like Agent J from Men in Black uses a noisy cricket that packs a wallop but flings them backwards. With few exceptions, the bros can only hit targets that are in front of them and at their exact elevation. Consequently, attacking an enemy who's located anywhere else means meeting them on their own turf, sinking or rising to their level in a very literal sense. Given the hulked-out characters, the mega fonts, and the gratuitous guitars, BROFORCE would seem to have its tongue planted firmly in cheek. But the satirical boomerang never comes back around. Terrorists with dynamite strapped to their chests run towards you in inept suicide bombing attempts, and the game doesn't shy away from using collateral damage as a fireworks display. BROFORCE feels kind of tone-deaf, becoming that which it tries to satirize. At least the fireworks are colorful. Layers of stage crumble apart under fire, setting off chain reactions that level huge portions of the environment in seconds. At any given moment, 3/4 of the screen is engulfed in flames, collapsing, or bleeding. You gun down the guys in masks and the giant robots because that's what you do in games. You react instinctively, adapt quickly to the simple controls, move ever to the right, leap the bottomless pits, and shoot the red barrels and grin at all the ensuing chaos. All the explosions can make it easy to lose track of your fragile bro, especially when paired with an overbearing screen shaking effect. And not all bros are born equal. Indiana Brone's flare gun is terribly ineffective, and RoboCop's ability to charge up attacks is wholly out of place in a game that demands a generous output of lead. But the varied roster and combustible level design mean that no two runs through on one of BROFORCE's stages feels alike, and the game's brisk pace ensures you're always being whisked away to do something new. While hanging from a helicopter. While everything blows up behind you. For no obvious reason.